Hello, everybody. Today, we have something very special. Siege, War for Cybertron, Jetfire. And holy, he looks amazing. Well, the box itself just looks amazing. I mean, look at that art. This is the front. I mean, it's so big, you can't even... It's hard to fit in screen. And I will get a better camera. So, because this channel thing is pretty fun to do. Here is the top of the box. Here is the side of the box. We have a bunch of characters there. Optimus. I'm not gonna lie, the only one I know right there is Optimus. Oh wait, we got Megatron. Some of them are kind of hard to make out. Starscream. Yeah. Here is the back of the box. Here he is normally. Here he is with his armor and murder pack of weapons. Here he is. Here is all the stuff that comes with it. We'll take a closer look at everything. And here he is transformed. 36 steps. There is the other side. Commander class. Yeah. And then the bottom of the box. Stuff that I am not going to read. And let's get in. So I just took him out of the box, and he's practically the same size as the box. Almost nearly. This guy's a titan, dude. Holy. I mean... Well, I'm just showing this so that you can know what to expect, but holy cow. I am so very grateful for this. Alright, I'm gonna get him out of this cardboard prison, and I'll see you in a second. And here he is, Jetfire, the legend, the GOAT, the murderer, the traitor. But... let's take a closer look, not at his chest, but at his noggin, his face. Look at that. Look at that detailing. Look at all the love that was poured into this Jetfire. All the way around. But it's very hard to fit this guy in frame because of how just massive he is. It is insane. I mean, just look at him. For comparison, for size, here was the biggest one that I had. Ultra Magnus. He towers over Magnus. Which is crazy. Insane. I mean, look at the size difference. At this point, Jetfire is like a myth, bro. He's just so tall. And then here is Optimus. Like, he's got to look up. Well, he can't look up, but you know what I mean. Look at that. He is insane. Jetfire is a menace. Look at that size comparison. Look at the... I'm so excited for this that it baffles me. There we go. I mean... this is insane. Crazy. Crazy. And I'll do a review on those, on Optimus and Magnus later. But... let's take a look more at that detailing. Look at that chest that you can flip over to a Decepticon. Because in the show, War for Cybertron, Siege, he does change sides. He switches sides from Decepticon to Autobot. Look at the detail. The detail is insane. And the paint is very nice too. Very crisp. Very good looking. You can see the difference in this white and that white. or with this white and that white. Well, in person, I can. I'm not sure if that's coming out on camera. He does have this ginormous backpack. Well, it's not too bad. It's not the worst backpack that I've seen, right? There's worse backpacks out there. It doesn't bother me, not at all. That's the back. Look at this part. Look at the back of his feet, dude. Holy, it looks crazy. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Now, for articulation. He can look up very high. Very good looking. Can look down like that, not much. He can go all the way around. This can go up. It's on ratchets, so be careful. Can go down. This can go all the way up. This can go till there. Very nice. It's on a double hinge. Looks like that. Yes, it is. The hands are... this is the coolest, one of the coolest parts. So this is to hold stuff, that ring in there. But when he opens it... oh, that's not supposed to happen. When he opens it, the ring kind of goes away. You saw that, right? When it's closed, he's supposed to hold something, and then when it's open, it goes away, which is very cool. Very, very, very cool. Now, nothing in the waist. I don't think, no, nothing in the waist. He can kick up that far. It can go back that far. He can go that far. This is a pivot that can go this far, probably due to transformation. And you get toe articulation, of course. Let's put him right there. Like, let's get him in center. Yeah, he looks absolutely insane, unimaginable. So, for accessories, he comes with two of these effects parts that come apart. I think this was the first appearance of them, because this came out in 2020, I think. I couldn't get my hands on it then, but now I can. Thank God. I'm very thankful. Very, very thankful. So these parts are very cool. Of course, you get two of them. There is this gun thing that goes on his forearm. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, so he can pew pew, bang bang, all to his liking. After all, they are in a war right about now, right? War for Cybertron. You get this double barrel gun that can split into two guns. So you can change in between, and then you have to like pull that out. But very, very, very cool. And then you get two of these, which can split apart. And this can go on here if you want. That can go there. Or like that. You can keep it like that. It's your toy. Do what you want with it. But very cool. And then you get this tiny gun. Which should... yeah. You can peg into there. So, yes. And, of course, you get this backpack of murder. Now, it's not really a backpack. It goes on his chest for the armor mode. In here... well, let me read the instructions real quick, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so you flip up this part, and then that is where the helmet, or I should say mask, is stored. So now I'm gonna put him in his fight mode. Well, he can fight like this already, but he has a different mode, his war mode. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a war mode, and I'll see you in a bit. Here he is in his war mode. That's what I'm gonna call it. And wow. Just wow, this guy's impressive. Taking a closer look, not at his chest, but at his mask. You heard that right. I mean, look at it. It is very cool, and it does come off. Gotta kind of... There we go. Here is the mask. Looking very nice. Here he is in his battle mode without the mask. But I'm going to put it back on because it looks cooler. To complete the look. You know? But yeah. This is insane. Both of the gun things peg into his forearms. His gun, he can split his guns so it can be on both of his hands. The tiny guns go on the backpack and right here. And the backpack turns into his chest piece. His chest armor, I should say. And he looks very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with this. I can't explain it enough. Now, we're going to... You still keep a lot of the... Well, yeah, you keep all of the articulation just like the other way. So you can have him in both and you don't have to worry about it. One thing... Yeah, I thought so. The chest piece does not transform. Just like the inside does into Decepticon. This piece does not. So, we're gonna get into his transformation. I'll see you in a little bit. You know how it goes. Here he is in his jet mode. And it is so comically large that I can't fit it in frame. So we're just gonna go with it. Here is the nose. Of course, you can still change it. Let's make him an Autobot now. But yeah, this thing is very heavy, very cool, very thankful for this. It is insane. Of course, you can add the blast effects to the back. Hold on just a second. So now you can make him look like, you know, it's going off. And the backpack of murder can go on it as well via this hole right here. And now he is all transformed. Very cool, very large. Now the crazy thing about this guy, let me get Optimus here. Just transform his hand real quick. Just a second. It's because I had his axe on him. Okay, there we go. So, if you can notice, there are bars right here. And those are for your other bots. Hold on, let me get him in the pose. This hand is fine. That's for your other bots to hold on. Well, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. You can hold on to it. I think it'd be a better demonstration with a smaller bot, right? Let me get some. Okay. Here is Bumblebee. Bumblebee is going to be our example. So that goes on there and there. And now he can fly with. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So yeah, if you really like Transformers, you should definitely get this. If this is your first Transformer, I would recommend this because it's just very cool. Pretty easy to transform, me personally. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. Very thankful that I have this. Very crazy that I have this because I never thought I'd be able to have this. So very, very, very awesome. And that's all. Bye, and Jesus loves you.